Chitty, can you please confirm? Can you see my screen and can you hear me well? Okay. So yesterday we have discussed about this client server architectures and all. And remember, I I really don't like to go with the PPTs. I'm not very fan of opening PPTs and showing it you. So okay, so I'll directly use all the paints. Okay, I'll teach you that like that way. So now, guys, client server architecture, is it simple for you now? Now you know, na, what is client and what is a server and what are the client server architectures and all. Nice. And today what we're gonna do is, as I said, now you open your laptop, you open your browser, and you typed what? Google.com. And then guys, what happens when you type a URL like google.com in the browser and hit enter? Chitti meaning dear. I'm calling you as a dear. Forget about that. Chitti is my usual word that I call. Guys, did you ever thought about, as you answered yesterday, that yes, you have never thought about that. But are you interested today? Should we go ahead and then just learn about what happens in the backend? How do we get it? This Jose is not enough, yeah. Yes or no? Yes. Let's do that. So, okay. Now, let me take an example like this. So, whose name? Sesi. I take Sesi Kumar. Okay, Sesi, I'll take you here. Huh? This is Sesi's laptop. This is Sesi's laptop. Sesi has opened his laptop and then what he did, don't create any WhatsApp group. Yeah, this is only third rate. Hold on, I know. Let's wait for a couple of days, then we'll create a group. Huh? Not now. This is Sesi's laptop. Sesi's laptop. Okay, Sesi has opened his laptop. Guys, do not click. Admin, where are you? Please check that. Okay, so Sesi has opened his laptop and then he has opened the browser. Okay, he has opened the browser. Yes. And he opened the browser and you tell me, let's say, for example, he has typed google.com. Guys, you should concentrate nicely here. Of course, I know you're concentrating. Just hear it. So he opened his laptop and he opened the browser and he typed google.com. But guys, this browser needs two things. Browser need how many things, guys? Browser need two things. Browser need two things. Anytime, every time, browser need two things. What are those? I'll tell you. Browser needs two things. The one which you are giving already, which is called host name. Guys, host name. Yes or no? Host name, domain name. Can I call google.com as a domain name? As a domain? Google.com. Yes, city, everyone. Google.com. Yes. So we all knows that we open the browser and we style in a fashion within a lot of nice. You type google.com, yahoo.com and all. But browser will put his very bad face and then very poor face and says that, Sesi, you are giving me google.com also. You are giving google.com. That's fine. I need IP address also. I need IP addresses also. And she says that, what? You need IP address? And browser says that, yes, see, I need two things all the time. I need the host name, the google.com that you have already provided. Give me the IP address of that google.com. Are oh, Haule, browser. How do I know IP address? Guys, can you tell me first of all? Can you tell me can you list down few website names? Go ahead. Be careful while listing down. Cisco.com, I think you're working there. Gmail.com, Facebook.com. Go ahead, Chitti. Go ahead and write down. Be active. Ravi is saying nareshit.com. Very good. Shravani, Google.com, YouTube, Flipkart, MSN, Stack Overflow. This guy is always a techie guy. Okay. Amazon.in, Shadi.com. I think you are ready to get married. Okay, get the job first and then definitely. Accenture, I think Shravani is working there. Okay, so understand. Yes, godaddy.com. Are bas bhai. Okay, enough. Capgemini, and you're listing down all the company names here. Hope you get all there. Okay, good. This can this refers that how active you are. Very good. So now, very good. Guys, if I ask you, guys, if I give you 5 minutes time, what you do is you will collect hundreds of websites. Hundreds of websites. I know that. But if I ask you, Chiti, whatever the website names that you have given here, can you give the IP address of those names? IP address of those websites? Are you interested? Simply you said no now. Simply you said no. Do we really care about the IP addresses? Yes or no? No. अरे भाई माई कई को याद रखना, right? How do I, why should I remember it? I will remember only the names, google.com, yahoo.com, facebook.com, like that. But how do I remember the IP address? Right? For this purpose, there is one kaka who is one, there is one guy who remembers all the IP addresses of your websites, or that meaning host names. And who is that? DNS. What is the Chitti? Everyone write down that name. DNS. What is the full form of DNS? Domain name system or server, whichever you convert. Domain name server. What is the job of domain name DNS? What is the job of DNS? What it does is it keep track of all host names and IPs. What is it? What is the job of DNS? Keep track of all host names and IPs. Guys, if you give, hey DNS, what will also do is DNS will convert host to IP and IP to host. Guys, if you give IP address, it will give the host name. If you give the host name, it will give the IP address. So the job of the DNS is to keep track of all the host names and IP address. Okay, now you clearly said that remembering the IP address is not our job at all. Manaki would do. हमको नहीं चाहिए. Better. Right? We no need. We no need at all. So our job is that nicely. Okay, so okay, the Ceci's laptop was HP or very good, funny joke, Karthik. So just that's a laptop which is not available in the world. That is the only thing available in my brain. Okay, so yes, DNS will have all the information. Let's see now, guys. Let's see now. Concentrate here. Okay, so now Ceci said that hey Chicha browser, I don't have the IP address. Get lost. Right? Ceci said, get lost. I don't have the IP address. Whatever you do, don't come to me. So then browser will think and says that, okay, to whom I should ask the IP address? Ceci said that Ceci don't know the IP address. To whom I will ask now? So now this browser will ask the immediate person now. Browser will ask this guy. You know whom he will ask? He'll ask to local DNS. What is that? Guys, what is that? Write down. Browser will ask to whom first? Local DNS. What is this local DNS meaning? Guys, local DNS meaning, guys, City, these are all things are very important in order to troubleshoot in your real-time environments. That is the reason why I'm taking the basics for you. Local DNS meaning every laptop, every phone, every device will have its own local DNS. Local DNS meaning, let's say if you take my laptop here, there will be a local DNS. There is a file called etc host file. Guys, etc host file meaning somewhere it is in your C drive, program 86, system 32, drivers, etc. There will be a folder called, and inside that there will be something called etc host file. So this local DNS will has the IP address. Local DNS has IP. Where city? That is in etc host. It will be there, guys. It will be there. It will be there. So now this browser will ask, hey local DNS, can you give me the IP address of google.com? Right? Can you give me the IP address of google.com? And local DNS will see and say that, oh, browser, I don't have any IP address of google.com. Get lost. And browser think, what the fish? You also don't have the IP address, local DNS? You also don't have the IP address? Then the local DNS will go to where, guys? The next stop for the local from the local DNS is this. Guys, if at all the local DNS has it, okay, nicely Aram say it will give it back. Guys, nicely Aram say it will give it back. No issues. But what happens if the local DNS doesn't have the IP address? And now the next stop it goes is to anyone, experienced people? Hmm? Root name server. What is that? Write down, everyone. What is that? Root name server. What is that? Root name server. Root name server. In shortcut, you can call it as RNS. So this local DNS will say that, hey, root name server. Hello, root name server. See, Ceci is asking for google.com. Can you please give me the IP address of the google.com? And root name server is a big guy, and he will see bottom like this with the eyes and say, local DNS, what happened? What do you need? Local DNS will say that, Are Kaka, Ceci is asking for google.com. Can you give me the IP address? And this root name server will have a look on what he is requesting for. What the Ceci is requesting for, everyone? He is requesting google.com. But we say give google.com, the root name server is interested in this part. Whether it is coming from .com or whether it is coming from .org, whether it is coming from what, where it is coming from, what is that request is asking for? It is coming from .com. So root name server, what he does is, guys, he will simply identify where it is coming from. Identify whether it is coming from .com or .in or .org, like this. Okay, root name server has identified, guys, root name server has identified, okay, it is coming from .com. That is good. Now, the root name server will send the request to whom? Now, the root name server will now send the request to the next stop is called top level domain, TLD. What is that? Top level domain. Write down, everyone. Top level domain. So, guys, can we say .com is one of the top level domain? Yes, no? So top level domain is nothing but .com, right? We have different kind of top level domains. So guys, .com, .in, .org, .edu, go ahead. Go ahead. What all the top level domains that you know? Yes. So there are so many top level domains now. So which top level domain that we are interested here at the moment? What Ceci is asking for? It is .com. It is .com. So do we need to really worry about .in, .edu, etc., in this case? No need. So just in case if you are requesting for, yes, the request will go to appropriate top level domains. Now at the moment, Ceci is asking for .com. So now let's talk about .com only. Otherwise, it can go with .in also, or it can go with .org also. DNS, just concentrate, Shankar, just concentrate what I'm teaching. No need to know about the topic names. Guys, so you tell me all these things, what I have written here on the left side, do we need to really worry about all these things? So this will be handled in the internet. We no need to worry about it. Okay. Okay. Now, guys, now see here. Now the request is where? Now the where is the request? Our request. Now the request went to .com. Now the request went to .com. Guys, in our childhood, do you remember we used to go to theaters? Theaters, movie theaters. Yes? Huh? So in our childhood, in our hometown, guys, on olden days, there will not be any seat numbers. There will not be like remember those days. So once the door got open, right? We'll just jump on and then we'll go here and there and we'll just occupy all the seats there wherever. There is no segregations also there. So guys, let's say for example, yeah, first come first serve. That's true. We have sometimes we have our nasty friends. Sometimes what they do is, guys, they'll take the ticket and they'll come late. They'll say that, "Arey macha, you get one seat, yeah, next to you. Keep it empty. I'll come and sit later." Yes or no? Do we have this kind of Howley friends? Yes or no? Huh? So, guys, what these guys will do is they'll go, all your friends will go and they'll sit. And this lazy fellow will come later after everything got settled. And now, guys, how do you identify? Now your friend is out sitting, standing at the door. Now your friend has to identify you who is sitting inside. How do you identify? What you do? Hmm? What you do? Raise hands, calling by name. Go ahead. What do you do? Get your ideas, guys. Whistle. Row. There is no rows there on those days. Right? We used to call him, Abe Haule Sale, right? Hey, idhar re. Hey, ekkadunnao? Kahan re tu? Yes or no? Clapping, macha. We used to call all these things. So you are sitting. Yes, Yelly. So you are sitting. And sometimes, yeah, light focus also, dancing in front of the screen, right? So, guys, so you are sitting inside, and then what you're doing, you are raising your hands and clapping, and you need to identify your friend who is standing at the door, right? What you're doing, you are dancing, you're shouting, you're whistling. What you're doing all these things, you need to get your friend who is standing outside at the door. The same way, consider here theater is .com. In .com, you have so many millions of websites. How many websites will be there in .com today? Millions of websites. Millions, billions of websites will be there. Inside these billions of websites, where is your google.com, Chicha? Where is your google.com? Out of billions of website, where is your you theater is like theater is like .com. Inside the theater you have so many people audience, but where are you? You are sitting somewhere, and what you're doing, you are raising the hand, you are identifying here who is sitting, who is standing outside. Request is standing. Whose request? The request which is sent by the sesi, all the way it is coming and standing outside the door here, and you are sitting inside the theater. This is google.com, and this guy need to identify this guy, and then you need to get to this guy. Yes or no? You're getting it, Chitti? Yes, na? So we are now talking about guy who is sitting inside inside .com, and the guy who is raising the hands and saying that from inside the .com, saying that, hey, request, come to me, I am google.com. Who is the guy who is shouting all these things? And that guy name is called, anyone? Experience kakas? That guy name is called name server. What is that? That guy is called, everyone write down, name server. What is that guy called? Name server, or you call it as NS, name server. What does this name server will do? Which identify the domain name. Yes or no? It will identify the domain name, na? That you are google.com. The request is, so I'm the google.com. So once, guys, once the name server has identified the request, hey, I am google.com. Hey, request, come to me. Don't go to yahoo.com. Don't go to some other .com. Come to me. And now, once the request is coming to the name server finally will send to the next guy, and that is called SOA, start of authority. What is that? Everyone say that. Start of authority, SOA, start of authority, SOA. So guys, this bloody SOA has the final IP address, has the IP. SOA has the final IP address of the google.com. Finally, we got the IP address. Finally, we got the IP address of the google.com. So what we'll do, this SOA will send the request back. We'll send the request back here to this, and then it'll go to wherever it comes. So everywhere it will come like this. It'll come to this. It will send it back the request, and finally it sends to local DNS. Finally, it sends to local DNS. Guys, once it reaches the local DNS, and then the local DNS will send it to the browser. Guys, all these things will be happening in the air. Okay, you cannot see all these things. These are all the requests happening in the internet. Okay, na? Do you understand till here, everyone, Sisi? Very good, Ramesh. Yes. For each and every place, what will happen? So each and every place, they will cache it. Cache meaning, so next time, if Sesi is asking for google.com, will it go all the way and get it? No, it will cache. It will cache it. Local DNS will cache the IP address. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. See here. Okay, fun. The browser will send the request to whom first? Browser required two things. What are the two things? City browser required two things. What are the two things? Everyone should answer. If you sitting like the Dadu, not good. How much ever you are responding, that much I see your names here, and it will be good for you. I'm explaining, Amit, here. See. See, browser require two things: host name and IP address. What is the thing that we are providing to the browser? Host name. Fantastic. What is the thing that we don't know? IP. Who knows the IP address? DNS. What is DNS? Which keep track of all the host names and IPs. Domain name server. Very good. And now the browser will talk to whom first to get the IP? Local DNS. And from local DNS, if it has the IP address, it will give. If doesn't have the local DNS, doesn't have the IP address, to whom it will go there? From there, it goes to RNS, root name server. What does the root name server will do? It will identify whether the request is coming from .com or .org, whichever it is. Now it has been identified, it is coming from .com. And now the request will send to top level domain. Which is the top level domain that we are asking for here? .com. Fantastic. And in that .com top level domain, there are billions of websites. And which is the component which will identify that you are coming, that you need google.com? Yes, name server. And once the request went to the name server and it goes to SOA. Who has the IP address? SOA has the IP address. Chitty, CC, till here? All these are all DNSs only. CC, CC na. Huh? If you put a smile, then I'll feel very happy, Chitty. Smile, 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 smile. Huh? Ah, I feel happy. That meaning yes. Nice. Good. Yes. Huh. Okay, 34 teeth. Very nice. Okay, so SOA meaning start of authority. SOA meaning start of authority. Chitty, see here. Till now, the entire Sodi, I mean, the entire thing, the entire drama is to get IP address itself, not the Google page. The entire drama has happened here to get the IP address only, not the Google page yet. Not the Google page yet. Okay, where is the Google page? In which company the Google server will be there? In Google company. Where is the Yahoo server? In Yahoo company, right? And where is the Facebook server? In Facebook company. Yes or no? Anna? So now we are asking for what website? Google.com. So now the request should go to where? Google company, na? Chalo Google company now. Chalo Google company. So this is the Google company. I mean Google company. Such a big Google company here. Okay. Okay. So I'll come to that all that Pankranti and all. Huh? So this is our Google company, yeah. In wherever it is. Guys, if you're asking Google page from Hyderabad, will it go to US Google company or Hyderabad Google company? Hyderabad Google company only now. Yes. Okay, good. So now this is a Google company. Now let's say, let's go like this. Chalo Google. So now the browser will say that, Amma, I have got now host name and IP address. Now I got the IP address. But the next problem here is, where is this IP address? IP address is nothing but a server. Where is this server? Let's go to Google. So it'll going like this. The request is going like this. La 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 la. It is going like this. It is going like this. And then what will happen? Guys, I'll give you one question here. If you want to go and meet, if you're going to some apartment or some house, who is the first guy who will stop you? If you're going to apartment, security, na? Chicha, security or not? Watchman, security. What is the first question that he will ask to you? Can you tell me what are the questions that he will ask? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Where do you want to go? Whom that you want? Which flat number? Kidhar jana hai? Elli hogbeku? Huh? Yes, na? Yes. Evaru kavali. So the security guy here in the apartment itself will ask 1,000 questions, right? Okay, now let's say I am there inside the apartment in flat number 202. I'll tell to the security. See, Chandrasekhar is coming, security. If Chandrasekhar is coming, allow. But if Ravi is coming, for example, don't allow. Because I need to pay some money to him, right? Don't allow him. So will he take my words or will he take, so now Ravi will come Ravi is coming to the apartment. Will Ravi will able to enter inside the apartment? No, na. He cannot, because I have instructed the security guy saying that if this person is coming, send it. If this person is coming, don't send it. So for the apartment itself, there are so many security issues, and we are going to Google company. I mean, the Google company here, and how much big security should be there, guys? I'm not talking about the physical security, those who do massage outside. I'm not talking about that. So I'm talking about the request is going like this. So whenever the request is going like this, la la la, like this, there will be the guy, the first guy who will say that stop, hold on. And you know who is that guy? And is none other than, his name is firewall. Chiti, what is that? Firewall. Firewall. Firewall meaning, guys, okay, firewall means that is not fire on the wall. Okay, it's not fire on the wall. So, sir, you told me very wrong thing, sir. I went to the Kondapur Google and there is no fire around the Google company, right? It's not the, it's a software, right? It's a software. Okay, so Google company or Google administrators, network administrators, whoever it is, they will set up this firewall and say that, hey, firewall, thousand millions of people will send a request to you, but I'm telling to you that what to allow, what not to allow. Hey, by the way, guys, the request is going from here to there, right? The request is going from here to here, right? So how does the request is going? In the form of, packets. What is that? In the form of packets. We call it as data packets, not meal packet, biryani packet. So we call it as packets, data packets. So what does the data packets contains? What does the data packet contains, Chiti? Okay, now you tell me, first question is here. Whenever you open the browser, what is the protocol? So protocol, don't worry, I'll teach about what is protocol, what is TCP, all these things I have. Unnai, dacham. Bold unnai. Dacham lopala. We have everything. So we have everything. Yeah. Yes. What is the protocol that we use? HTTP or HTTPS. So do not worry what is HTTP, what is HTTPS. I'll talk about that soon in coming classes. But for now, everyone, at least you know, na, if you're opening google.com, what you do, if you want to open a website, what you type in the browser, http://google.com only, na? Right. So those are called protocols. But for now, remember this, guys, for every protocol, there will be a port number. Every protocol, there will be a port number. Right? So what is a port number for HTTP? Don't worry. What is this port number? What is this protocol? I'll talk. But now at least remember this. What is the port number for HTTPS? 443. Not 143. Habituated. Huh? So at least you learn, you get to know these protocols. What is the port number for SSH? 22. What is the port number for RDP? 3389. So guys, do not worry about all these things. I'll talk about it. But now at least remember this city. At least HTTP, HTTPS, SSH, RDP, these port numbers and this protocol and this port number. At least if you remember this, that is more than sufficient for now. Okay. Okay. So now what does the packet contain? Packet contains the information. What does the information contain? Source, guys, from where it is coming, chassis, laptop's IP address. Huh? Guys, what does it contain? Source, destination, which port number, which protocol it is coming from, what is the domain name, host name, etc., etc. Everything will be inside that packet. Everything will be inside the packet. Okay, now the firewall. I'll tell to the firewall that, hey, firewall, those who are coming from HTTP, don't allow it. Those who are coming from HTTPS, allow it. That meaning I'll create a rule here. I'll set up a rule saying that, hey, firewall, anyone who is coming from HTTP, don't allow it. Any from coming from HTTPS, allow it. Difference. I'll talk about the difference in coming classes. But for now, difference is HTTP is not secure. HTTPS is secure. secure. I'll talk about in coming class. Okay, don't worry. I think tomorrow only. Okay, now. So now, guys, if this data packet contain HTTP, will the firewall will allow? Will the firewall will allow? No. As the same, the security guy said that, right? You are not allowed. So the same, the firewall also will do that. Hey, if you are coming from HTTP, boom. No, the site is not. So that's the reason why you get the errors that the page is not working, or you cannot open the website at all. Page not found, unavailable, something. So if it is from HTTP, okay, then the firewall will allow. Okay, Macha, now you are coming from HTTPS. My owner said that, yes, if you are coming from HTTPS, allow it. So now imagine the firewall has allowed the packet. Guys, as per our 3-tier architecture, which is the first component that will hit? As per we discussed yesterday, the request will first hit to where? Excellent Khalid Bhai, excellent Santosh, Amit, Sachin, excellent Stravani, Vipin, excellent Akila. So first it will hit the web server as per our 3-tier architecture. Yes, google.com will also have the web server city, right? So now you only tell me, will there be only one web server city in Google company? There will be only one web server? No. There will be multiple web servers. There will be multiple web servers. So when the request has crossed, the firewall, he saw, like, he got confused. Do I need to go to the first one? Do I need to go to the second one? Do I need to go to the third one? Which one? He got confused. Some people says that first one, some people will say second one, some people will say third one. But there should be a traffic constable here na, to take the request and send it to like this. Right? And let me introduce that guy. Very nice guy, very interesting guy, very humble guy, very intelligent guy, very talented guy. Let me introduce him. Before I introduce him, for example, let me take it. Here we have Sirish. Vijay Kumar, I'm talking about that. So guys, here, Sirish is here. Shirish is my client. Shirish is my client. And he said that, sir, Riyaz sir, I have an application. Can you put it in website and give me the URL? I want to access it, sir. And I said, sure, why not, Sirish? So what I did, I went and set up one server. This is one server. This is one server. And what I did, I put an application inside it. Today, for every server, there will be an IP address. Na? For example, 192.168.10.20. Yes. For every server, there will be IP address, right? Yes. What I did, I created a server and I hosted the application, and then I have this IP address. And I have given, hey, Sirish, see, this is your website, and access your website like this. You tell me, what is the Sirish feeling if I give the URL like this to him? Does he feel good? Everyone, no, na, definitely he don't feel good. He said that IP address. Do we like the IP addresses? It looks like very jungly, right? We don't like the IP addresses at all. So Siri said that, sir, why sir IP address? I said, okay. And Siri is a very good hearted and he loves me a lot. And he said, okay, sir, you are giving me, I'll take it, sir, no issues. And all of a sudden, what will happen? This server went dhamal. Boom, it's gone. This server is gone. This server is gone. Will this link work? Yes or no? No. And now Sirish called me saying that, Riyaz sir, what happened? The link is not working. Then when I said, when I see this server is gone, then I got angry. And what I did is, this time I want to make Sirish happy, and I put 3 servers in total. If I put 3 servers, it will be 3 different IP addresses also, na? 192.168.10.21 and 10.22. And this time I said that, Sirish, this time see, chalo, dekho. I got angry now, and I'm giving you like this. This time you got the URLs now. What is the series feeling now? Does he feel good? Same website. Concentrate, Raja. Same website. For one website, I need to access with the 3 URLs? No. Getting one IP address itself is difficult. How do I remember 3 different URLs with 3 different IP addresses? Not good. He said, sir, Sirish. He said, sir, this time, no, sir, I cannot handle it. I said that, what happens, Sirish? If this is working, access it. And if it is not working, take the second one. If this is not working, take the third one. Sir, how do I keep on thinking all these things, sir? It's very difficult, sir. Do something, sir. Then I went, and then I thought, and I invented the next big guy who is coming in our course, and welcome him. And his name is load balancer. Write down, everyone. What is his name? Load balancer. And so-called web server. But let us not use the word called web server. From now onwards, we'll use the word called load balancer. So this load balancer, what it do is, once the request will hit the load balancer here, what this guy will do is, this guy will redirect the request to these servers one by one. So first it will send to the first one, and the next request will send to the second one, and the next request will send to the third one. Will the load balancer will send all the requests to one server? No. The name itself, load balancer. That meaning the job of the load balancer is to balance the load. So the first, if Sirish is accessing it, first it will go to the first one. Second thing, second one. Third people, third one. Again, first one, second one, third one. Like this, the load balancer will distribute the traffic to multiple servers here. What does the load balancer will do? Chiti, load balancer, what does it do? It distribute the traffic. What does it do? Write down. See, I'm writing it. See, guys, you don't need to buy heart all these things. It's just a small jujube concept. You are just learning it funnily. That's it. So load balancer, which distributes the traffic across multiple servers. Yes or no? A simple definition. Simple definition. Simple definition. So this load balancer uses the concept called a round robin method. Round robin method. What is round robin method? In Telugu, sometimes there will be a joke. Idi neeku, idi naku, idi neeku. Idi neeku, idi naku, idi neeku. So that meaning, ye tujhe, ye mujhe, right in this guy. So one by one. So first, second, third. Like 1, 2, 3. Again 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like this equally, this load balancer job is that it will equally distribute the traffic, the requests. Understood? Getting it? So whenever you create a load balancer, there will be a nice DNS name. What is that? Nice DNS name. So you can give the DNS name like http://series.com, like this. Whenever someone hits series.com, it will go to the load balancer, and from load balancer, it will distribute the traffic like this. Is this clear on the load balancer? Getting it? Everyone? I took HTTP example, Chitti. HTTPS we'll talk later, not everything once. Okay, na? Nasrin ji, समझ में आ रहा? Sajia? Sachin? Right? So guys, don't go deep now. Chitti, if you go, you don't get, I'll take you to all the way, big roller coaster. I'll take it, okay? CC meaning crystal clear. If you understand Gita, put it CC clear. So guys, so here, I'm just, guys, this is just a trailer. Picture abhi baki hai dos. This is just a trailers only. I'm touching it. This is just a trailer. This is not a complete topic. Okay, this is just a trailer. Okay, practice na, you will hands will get pain. That much practice, I'll say, that much the practicals will do it, Akila. But patience. Wait, everything. Let's not directly jump to the 10th step. If you jump it, fatak, your beautiful teeth will fall. Your wish. Should I jump? Yes or no? Unnecessarily. Why? You look very beautiful without teeth. It's not good, na. Slowly we'll learn. Okay, step by step. Okay, so we'll talk about. There is a big whole couple of days session only on the load balancer. Okay, na. Okay, for now, keep it like this. That load balancer, load balancer, which distribute the traffic across multiple servers. So whenever you create a load balancer, you have to give the name for the load balancer. Na? The name is nothing but you can give any name here, like series.com. There will be a domain, etc. Don't get all these things here. For now, just remember like this. Okay, now let's come back to our here. Okay, now what will be there here? What will be there here? Here, the load balancer will be here. Okay, na? LB meaning load balancer. And what is, by the way, what is the load balancer? This guy is the load balancer, which distribute the traffic to the multiple. What is firewall? Firewall. Should I put the definition of firewall? Simply. Should I keep it simply? See, which stops unauthorized access to the network. Yes or no? Simple language, guys. Which stop unauthorized access to the network. What will do? It will allow or it will deny. It will allow or it will deny. If I ask you what is firewall, what should you say? You should say, right? You should say that which stops unauthorized access to the network. Allow. You should say this, guys. What is firewall? Which stops unauthorized access to the network? You should say this. Huh? Okay, now we have the load balancer. And what is the load balancer? Load balancer will distribute the traffic like this. Okay, now? Okay, you tell me, after the web server, the request will go to where? After the web server, the request will go to where? The request will go to excellent application server. The request will go to application server. And from the application server, the request will go to DB server. Did we learn this three-tier architecture, which the Google also, every company is using? Yes. So here, application. This is the application server, and this is the DB server, DB server, and DB server. So guys, where is our Google page? Where will be the Google code page? Do you agree that the page is here, the Google page in the application server? Yes or no? The request will go there and fetch the data, then come back here. See here, firewall, it goes to the load balancer. From the load balancer, it go to the web server. From web server, it will go to the application server. From application server, it will go to the DB server. And once they get the data from DB to application, application to web server to the load balancer to the firewall, going out, right? And finally, from the firewall, it will come to your browser. This is what happening in the background within the blink of eye. These are all things is happening within the blink of eye. Okay, I put it to everyone. Sorry, I didn't see that. Put your chat to everyone. Yeah. Got it, guys? Do you understand? So within the blink of eye, all these things will be happening. Within the blink of eye, all these things are happening. Now you understood what is happening in the backend? Clearer? Did you enjoy it? Excellent. Put your chat to everyone instead of host and panelist. Select everyone while chatting. Yeah. So what happened if load balancer goes down? So let's not talk about that, Kuldeep, because when we go to AWS, we'll talk a lot. We have the coming concept, high availabilities and all. Let's not get everything here. I can teach everything in one shot, but I don't like to teach everything in one shot because I'm concerned on you. Slowly we'll learn. Clearer? So guys, okay, should I show you should I show you one small magic? Okay, so okay, now you tell me we are opening see here, what is that? Okay, now is it possible to find out the IP address of any website? Okay, I'll tell you this. So there is a command called ns lookup. What is that, Chidi? What is that? Write down that ns lookup. So what NX lookup is a small tool. Using that NS lookup, you can you can find out the IP address. Okay, which is a common thing that you find out Facebook. Na? Should we take Facebook? Okay, just type NS lookup. Just type NS lookup. Okay, na? So once, so NS lookup, and now here type facebook.com. Do you see the IP address of Facebook here? Any website that you take, yes, any website that you take, if you put NS lookup and then the website name, it will give the IP address. Guys, who is the guy who is giving the IP address? DNS. Okay, now let me put the IP address here. And do you see this here? What is the IP? What is it giving? If you put the IP address, it should give facebook.com now. But is it giving facebook.com? No, it is giving something really big thing here. Can you tell me, based on our architecture, is it possible any client can directly go ahead and talk to the web server here? No. Which is the thing that will be publicly exposed here? Is it load balancer or is it web server? Or these are all things. So this all will be private and your load balancer will be public. So that meaning which one is exposed to the people here? Your load balancer. So that meaning this big guy is nothing but the load balancer of facebook.com only, na? As per the logic we have learned now. Everyone agree? Yes or no? That is the load balancer of facebook.com. So if I access that load balancer, should I able to get the Facebook page? I don't put facebook.com. I'll put this big thing.com. Will I get the Facebook page? Should we test it? See. I close everything here and I copy paste this. Did you see here? Did I put facebook.com? No, I put edge star mini shaving 01 ma TV to something. So now I'll hit enter. I should get Facebook page? Yes or no? Based on the logic. It works. Let's see. Boom. There we go. There we go. There we go. Do you see this? Do you see this? So this this is a page that I have given to you. So guys, do you see this? How to get the IP address? How to handle it in the backend? How to twist the network in the backend? City, yes. Why no response? Did you got Avakayara? So guys, if you learn all these things basics or troubleshooting, whenever you go to the real time, it will be very easy for you to troubleshoot. Understand? Understood? Huh? Now you understood the concept of load balancer. Now you understood how the DNS, what is the DNS, what is firewall, what is load balancer, etc. and all. See how nicely you are learning it. Okay. And what we're gonna do tomorrow is, guys, tomorrow Seshi's laptop is looking for the IP address. Sheetal, where are you? Did it got, guys? Who is the guy who's already provided the IP address to the Seshi's laptop? Which component will provide the IP addresses to Seshi's laptop? SOA. Very good. Once the Seshi's, Sheetal, I'm talking to you only, right? So if you get the Google, if you get IP address, that is enough. You don't want to get Google page. For Google page only, the entire right side thing has happened. Yes. Clear? Any questions? Yes, you can take load balancer or web server here. Okay. But for now, please understand only we have two. For experienced people. Guys, admin has put, so I understand many people has already started registering it. So admin, can you please put the Surendra or whoever it is, can you please put, I got so many mails that how to register and all. So admin, can you put the message again? Cache, what is the meaning of cache? Okay, let's say Deepika, let me take an example. You have your fresh laptop. You have your fresh laptop, right? You have a fresh laptop and you opened Google page. Guys, Deepika, for the first time, will it take time to open Google page for the first time? Yes or no? Cheppandi. Below. For the first time, will it take time to open any site? Yes. Second time, it will be very faster. Why? Second time, it will be very faster. Why? Okay. Understood now? Yes. Now you understood. Good. No problem. Huh? Any how to find the correct Google server? All the DNS will have the correct Google IP addresses only. Tanda, Sagar. And then the Google page will come to Ceci's laptop as data back to firewall. Yes, what you said is right. But if you clear cache, again it will get connected. That's it. Yes. Local DNS will be in our local machine. And the same way where in the internet, Ravi, we no need to take care of this top level domain, root name server and all. That will be in the internet handled by ISP providers. This will be handled by ISP providers. Exact definition of NS lookup. It is not a definition. It's just a command. It's NS lookup is a command to look up your IP addresses of your any website or any application. Okay, now. Any other questions? I'm open to the questions now. How is going? How is going? Comfortable, Chiti? Nice, na? Slowly? Yes? Nice. Good, good, good. Like this only will go. Slowly will go. Right? I'm telling you, underline this word. after finishing the AWS class, you will also feel the same feeling that you are feeling now. Okay, just give me a second. Any questions? Thank you for such a lovely feedbacks. Love the way you teach. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this. See, guys, it's when so so I should appreciate you also, guys, that you are listening very nicely and you are understanding you're putting efforts. Very good. Keep like this only. We'll kill this AWS like anything. So tomorrow, what we're gonna do is, guys, tomorrow we'll talk about the protocols. What is TCP? Many people have a confusion. What is TCP? What is HTTP? What is HTTPS? What is etc. etc. So tomorrow, what we're gonna do is we'll take even more and more deeper, and we'll make it very, very, very easy. Okay, now? Are you ready for tomorrow's class? Will you miss it? Don't miss it. If you don't miss the fundamentals. Yeah. My class starts from 11 to 12:30. Okay, 11 to 12:30. 50 days or 55. It's up to you. Okay, now? Great. So, guys, can you give the final CC for today? CC with smile, please. Nice hug. Okay, smile. Excellent. Great. So I'll still take your questions tomorrow. Do not worry. I'm still there for you. So if at all you need to, if you want to talk to me still, I'm giving my email ID again. So that is my email ID. If you have any questions, I'm already replying to many people. So please send me shoot me a question if you have anything personal. Great. So that is all, guys, for today. And I'll see you tomorrow with the next important, fantastic topic. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice day and see you tomorrow. Don't miss the